How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another day in No Man's Land. Last episode, we got a bunch of trees cut down. We got to continue clearing out our new property here. So we got a lot of work to do today. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Don't forget, if you want to see more, smash that like, smash that subscribe. It helps with the algorithm. And let's go ahead and hop right into the episode. All right, welcome back, guys. Let's see what we got to do today. So in the last episode, we got all this wood cut down. We got most of our field cleared out here. Let's hop up on the truck, take a look at it. Okay, so we got all these trees cut down. We got a bunch of stumps out here. We need to go get our tractor and our stump grinder and get rid of some of the bigger stumps so that way we can mow down and get the smaller stumps. So let's see, what do we want to do first? Do we want to get the wood out of here first? Maybe we go ahead and do that before it gets dark, and then when we push on into January, we can do that first thing. So let's work on that right now. So what I want to do is set up a fence line here so we can get our wood squared off and get it in the trailer. Let's go ahead and put this guy up on the flatbed. I think we can drive it up there without actually, you know what, we're going to use it up here. I'm just going to go ahead and park it up here. We're going to use it on these trees up here today, so we'll just go ahead and pop it up here and park it. Doesn't move very fast, but it does a good job, so that'll work. All right, so we'll get all the wood picked up and out of the way and ready to rock and roll. And then once we do that, we will be looking pretty good. I think what we do is we get all this wood picked up, and then depending on how dark it is, we come out here and get a bunch of the bigger stumps that we need to get out of the way so we can mow. And then once we have those out of the way, we'll mow that down so we can get all the smaller ones. Okay, let's see here. We need a fence, and I like using this guy. It's a little more expensive, but it works. Okay, so let's see here. We want to go pretty much right down the world here like that, and then straight over here. Just make it kind of a 90. Or actually, do we do it off the top? I think we do it now. Yeah, maybe we do it off of this post. Is that me? Let me zoom in here just a hair. Okay, that is off that corner of the post, so maybe we do it like this, and then we can just move some of the equipment out of the way. We'll kind of rearrange. I think this works pretty good. Let's do that right there. That looks pretty good to me. Straight enough anyways, at least to get it in there. So that'll work. Just a nice little baby fence here. Let's go ahead and move. Let's move this trailer. So this trailer we're going to park right over here. So we'll park it kind of like right there-ish. That's where we want it. And we'll hook up and get our other trailer out of the way. There we go. This is just a little temporary fence to help us pick the wood up. That way we can get it on the trailer, and we'll truck it over to our sawmills and put it in there. Let's go ahead and just move this guy. I think we'll just move him over here, honestly. We're going to need him for the dozer, so maybe we'll just go ahead and get him out of the way. There we go. And then let's get this guy situated here. We'll throw on some lights around the area so we can see a little bit. There we are. And then we'll use the dozer to kind of get all this lined up a little bit better so we can get it out of there. There we go. Yeah, dozer's got some nice big yellow lights on it, lithium lights. All right. Alright, so in it goes. Just kind of push it all in at once here. Just give us a nice little straighten everything out and even it up so it can go on the trailer nice and pretty. Just makes moving it a lot easier. So, here we go. Uh-oh. That's not good. We need you to go in there, buddy boy. There you go. There we are. Definitely a lot of wood here, which is really good. It'll make for good let's see here. It'll make for good purposing the sawmills. Let's just get a little shovey here. Should work out pretty good as long as we can get it just kind of straightened up. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it, you know, we want it so we can get it on the trailer without any issues. And we are going to push it in as we pick it up too. We just make sure that it's all like the same length, basically. That's kind of the big push. Just get it all the same length. So when we put it on the trailer, it's not sticking out everywhere. Alright, very nice. That should be pretty close to where we want it. Let's see if we can just push that last little bit in here. There we go. Cool. Alright, that should be good enough. We can load the trailer up. So I think we'll just we'll turn this off and we'll leave the lights on. And then let's go ahead and get our semi hooked up to our other trailer so it doesn't go anywhere when we load it up. And then, yeah, I think we'll use this time right now. It'll be getting kind of dark here soon, but we'll use this to just load up the sawmills, get this wood, all this wood out of here. And then once we get it out, we will come back in the morning and get our all of our stumps removed. So, all right, let's see what we can pick up now. All right, we want to get right in the middle if we can, so we can load on the trailer nice and easy. There we go. Take a big bite out of it. There we go. And not bad. That'll be good. This trailer helps kind of shimmy it down in there as well, which is kind of nice. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can do another load real quick. I think we can do 2 scoops. This I'm pretty sure we can. If we do it correctly. It is. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, there. Right in the middle here. There we go. Oh no, we dropped one. That's not good. Alright, whatever. We'll fix that here in just a second. Not a big issue. Let's just get this down in there if we can. Make sure we get the back end in. What we gotta do is just kind of squeeze it in. Give it a little wiggle. There we go. And then down we go. Squeeze and then open. We should be able to just back straight up here. Should be able to. Let's see. Come on now, let go. let's see if we can get this one little one right here. Pick it up. Let's see. Go down like this and then do a little. There we are. Alright, pick it up. Alright, we'll put that in the next bundle there. Oh, that's what it is. There's a little, I don't know if you guys saw that, there's a stump there. Yeah, there's a little stump there to fight with. There we are. Go. All right, we'll just get our next one set up and ready to rock, and then we'll take this guy over. Okay, yeah, looking good. Nice big trailer load here. And I think what we'll do, we'll put like one in each for now. This one's actually got quite a bit in it. Do we take the loads over to, let's take one load each over to the other sawmills, the far ones, and then we'll fill this one up to the point where maybe we want to put another one in. We could sell some of these beams and planks and stuff and get the rest of the money we need to put the other sawmill in over here, which we may go ahead and do. I think though getting this over to the other sawmills before it gets too super dark out here for us would be probably a good idea. Alright, all the lights are kicking on. Not sure I want to put any lights down the middle of this. I was thinking about it just for like lighting up this road area here. We may put some over here at the sawmill, but I don't think we're going to put any in between. We still, again, I don't want to cause issues for where we're turning around our tractors when we're doing the fields. I want to make sure we keep our headlands clear. Alright, let's see what this does for our wood. Here we go. 37,000, 77,000. Mucho better. Alright, so we'll do one load there and then probably another load. Maybe we'll do two in each over here and then we'll fill this one up and then put another sawmill down, or maybe we'll wait till we do the other islands and get that wood before we put another one down. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow in January. But for right now, getting this cleared out is probably the best idea. So, and getting those sawmills over there kind of full up again would be very useful. So that way we don't have to continuously put wood in. We can let them run for a few months before we have to cut any more trees down over there. All right, here we go. There it is. Let's go up and then down. That's not good. We need to fix that. Dang. That is not good, having that one pop out there like that. because that means it's going to cause issues for towing. Actually, you know what, it might ride, honestly. You know what, I wonder if we can pick it up on the other side. Let's go around the other side. Maybe we can pick that one up on the edge of the forks here and fix that. That's kind of a bummer. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Can we pick that one up? I wonder. No, we can't. Shoot. I think it'll ride. We'll see. I don't know if I can actually pick it up and put it in or not. Let's see if we can try. But I just think with the forks, it's going to be very tough to get that one. Maybe if we go like this and we just use the bottom piece. Let's see if we can't lift it up. Come on, little guy. Nope. Okay. It may drive. We should be okay. It's just gonna drag. It's not a huge issue. With that, though, let's go ahead and just get rid of that. We'll take it over here to this closest one so we don't have to go very far. We should be able to lock it down and then drive it over there. Let's see, as long as it doesn't mess up our trailer here. Yeah, we'll make it. It'll drag along. Kind of a buh, but whatever. Not a huge issue. Go ahead and get it out of there, though, so it doesn't cause too much headache. There we are. Boy, it's getting dark early, man. It's only 4:45. It's already getting dark out. It must be the winter time. We need to get some daylight savings time going, man. Alright, let's see if we can get a good big chunk here. Good bite. All right, we're not going to lose anything this time. Very nice. Okay. Good. There we go. That's better. I don't think we'll lose any this time. And as long as we can get a nice little section out of the truck right here. There it is. Upsy daisy. Down you go. Make sure we're in. We are in. That one in. I don't want to let go of this if that top one's not in all the way, you know what I mean? Yeah, see that back tree? It's just not getting in there all the way. There we go, now she's in. oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Alright, we almost screwed up there. Okay, now let's back off of it. There we go. Okay. Almost made a mistake there. We can put a little bit more in there. I think if we try, let's get a little bit more in that bad boy. I think that'll be good if we can get that right there. Let's see. Can we just pick that up that little bit? There we go. Should be a good amount. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, we're screwing up here. Hang on. Alright, let's get those in there. Get them set down. Okay. You inside the rails now, buddy? Come on. Come on. This is the hard part, right? Getting it in. Getting it to fall inside the rails. There we go. And I think that'll ride. Yep, there we go. Not the easiest thing in the world to do, but it'll work. Sweet. As long as we got straps on them, right? Good to go. All right, so almost 5 o'clock, and it is almost dark out. It's crazy. We can live with it though. Let's see here. Looking pretty good. So that one has 33, this one has 77. So we'll get one into this one, and that should give us a good amount in that one as well. Looks like we're gonna have quite a few loads over there, so maybe we do 2 into each of these sawmills and then load the other sawmill up. We'll just kind of have to play that by ear and see. What's that take us to? Yep, 75, so they were about the same. That's good. Oh, is there crop destruction yet? Oh, we got to be careful about that. I don't know if we have crop destruction on this field yet or not, so we're definitely going to try not to drive in it. Almost did. Almost messed up. I don't think it has it just yet, but still, we don't want to try to be losing any of our canola crop, so... Looking really good. I don't think we'll have to feed the cattle again before we move on. Let's just double check and see how they're doing on food. All the sheep's doing good. Chickens are doing good. Cattle, yeah, they're good till tomorrow morning if we want to go ahead and pursue that. So they have about a month's worth of food in there, which is really good. We'll have to check all of our production units, like our gold, see if we need to put stone in, any of that kind of stuff. I think we'll probably have to refill the methane production and get the slurry. in there. And then once we do tomorrow, once we push on into January, we'll have to get all the pallets put up so we don't run into the same issue we ran into last episode where we had too many pallets on the map and couldn't produce anything. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. All right, let's get that guy. Maybe, yeah, right there looks pretty good. All right. We want to do a nice big chunk here if we can. Let's see what we can do. All right. Big push. Yeah, there we go. Now, bite it. Pick it. Bite it. Big, big. Come on now. Big, big. Yeah, I don't know. We may lose. Let's do a little crunch in here. See if we can't get it down. I don't think we'll lose anything. I think it's a pretty good, we got a pretty good bite on it. Yeah, we should be fine. Just gotta make sure we get it all inside of the, oh yeah, we're heavy. It's a big bite. Put it down on the ground so we can steer here. Okay. Up we go. Make it in on the backside here. Let's see. I think we will. If we continue to go down. Front side's in, back side's in. Let's just kind of work it in there. Give it a little room to move. There we go. Back it up just a hair. There it goes. Now we just got to get, there we go. Once we get all of it out of there. Very nice. One bite, fill the truck. Very good. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I think we have, yeah, we got a few more trailer loads there, so I'm gonna go ahead and take one more to each over on the far sawmills, and then we'll fill up this close sawmill, and then once it's full, we'll probably put another sawmill down in January, fill this one up completely, put another one down, fill it up with the rest of the trees that we're gonna be cutting down. If we have anything left over and we need to store it, we'll put a storage unit over here on this side, and store it behind these two sawmills so we have some extra for later on. But I think getting at least 2 truckloads each into this far sawmill will kind of alleviate some of the time crunch on getting this other wooded area cut down over here. We're gonna have to get into that before too long, but for right now I think this is a good alternative. Just get it filled up, and this should put us over 100,000 in each, which would be probably 3 or 4 months worth. So let's see what this takes us to. Yeah, 109, that's good. And then we'll do the same thing on the other one. It should take it over 100,000 as well, and then that'll last quite a while. I'm really hoping when we get into February, January, February, March, that this snowstorm isn't too large. A lot of the woodwork we can do while it's snowing, I'm not too worried about that. But depending on how much it snows, it's going to kind of affect what we do to our fields. Because we need to get cotton down in February in the big field. And then I want to get sugar beets into this field right here so we can go ahead and start getting some sugar beets done and get a sugar mill up. And I think sugar beets don't take that long to produce, do they? Let's double check. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they harvest the same year. So you plant in March, you harvest in October. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. but should be pretty good. All right, one more trailer full over to the faraway sawmill, and we should be good. Let's get this guy running. All right, we need to get the same as we did last time, a really, really big full clamp worth. Get right in the middle here, get lined up. All right, here we go. All right, in we go. Get some speed. Yeah, there we go. Clamp down a little bit, see if we can pick it up. There we go. Probably gonna lose that larger one out the back. Yeah, it's already moving. There we go. There we go. That's probably gonna be the extent of it right there. There we go. Good. Yeah, heavy enough again to pick up the back end of this guy is a lot of wood. This wheel loader can handle a lot of weight on its front end, so if we're picking it up off the back, off the ground, we're definitely got quite a bit in our ball there. Looking good. Start to bring it. You know what? We need to come left just a hair here, just to make sure we stay within the pines there. Go. We're just a hair and down. Good. Let's open it up. Take it, move down. Get up a hair. There we go. Really like these trailers. They're made for these this forks right here. Definitely helps a lot. Having to be able to just set it down to get those forks out of there. So really do like this trailer. May not be as much as we had on the last run, but I think it'll still be good enough. There is a little bit of room left on the trailer, but I don't want to push it. We'll just go ahead and throw this in. It'll get us close to 100,000, so we'll be pretty close to both. And then we'll just bring everything else over in here. Now, I don't know if we'll need the trailer for over here. I guess I could use the front loader and just drive them over. It's a little bit of a distance, though, so we may still load the trailer. We'll see. If it's going to... I mean, it takes a minute to load the trailer, so if I can just drive over there, drop it off, and get back by the time really loading the trailer, because we're going to have to drive over there anyways, right? So we can just cut out the time of loading the trailer and drive over there. So I think we'll check on that. If it seems like it's too far, that thing does about 26, 27 mile an hour, so it wouldn't be too bad, I don't think, to just drive it over. But all right, let's see here. I think we're on the front one. Yeah, we're on the front one. So let's slow her down so we don't tip. There we go. And 74,000. There you go, right at 100,000. Very nice. So we're good all the way around on that. I think over 100,000's plenty for now. And it is getting quite dark out for just being 5 o'clock. Did that last month too. Hopefully that'll switch around. We'll be good through the rest of the year. I like when it stays brighter later so we can continue on. How are we doing on TMR? Are we making more? We have another 174,000 available, so that's good. We'll have somewhere in the realm of maybe 1 million liters tomorrow after we progress into the next day, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. And then we'll do a little feeding session, get all the cows their food. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's really not that far, is it? Let's just see how quickly I can scoop up some and take it over there and come back. And if it feels like we need to use the trailer, then we will. But I don't think we'll need to. let's just see. I'm gonna shut this off for now. And then we've only got a couple of scoops here, so let's go ahead and do a little open close, see if we can get whatever we're gonna drop out of there. Go. Alright, not bad actually. I think we can drive this over. We'll put it down low to the ground so we don't fall over. Here we go. Yeah, I think we just drive it. It's not that far. We can do 26, 27 mile an hour, even with this heavy load like this. And yeah, we're good. Uh-oh, we dropped one. That's interesting. Where did that come from? Well, I guess if we can push it over there, we push it over there, right? It's kind of keeping us slow, but I feel like we're going to run over it here in just a second anyways. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it's alright. We'll grab it. Not a big deal. I was thinking the time it really takes to load the trailer, we can drive over here, drop it off, run back. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. Ah, I got you now, buddy. What a menace. I don't even know how that one popped out of there. I didn't see that one. But it got out of there somehow. How are we doing on wood chips? That's another thing, remember, we checked on. I want to see. Let's double check that real quick. How are the... So we've got, yeah, 2,000 liters. It's really not that much, right? So, yeah, it's storing. That's storing. We're storing down here as well, right? Yeah. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and see. I'm not sure how many wood chips we're going to pile up in there and if it's really worth using them. Now, I want to look and see. I think wood chips are part of fuel. So... honestly, if we can do like just wood chip or fuel from wood chips, I don't know what else you need for fuel. Maybe we'll put down a fuel refinery and see what all we need for it. Because if we can use wood chips in the fuel refinery, we can make our own diesel. That would be really good. Alright, I don't have anything popping out now, do I? Okay. Now, as we clear up here, we may see, if we feel like we need to make a bigger headland over here, we will. Although we have these rocks here, so we probably won't cultivate the field too close to this end. Maybe we'll make this in like a road. So that way it's a little bit more useful. I think, yeah, maybe we'll do that. We'll put in like a road on this end, and we'll start the cultivation like in enough room that, you know, our equipment can turn around. So probably like right to about here-ish. Yeah, we should be fine. Again, it's going to be grass, so the grass is naturally going to be growing there, but it just won't be the fertilized. And when we do the field for oats, it'll just be a tiny bit smaller. But I think, honestly, 4 full floor properties of field's going to be plenty. Alright, let's see what we got here. Get it all. squeeze this in there and see if we can't. Squeeze it down. See if we can't get these last 3 in there as well. Like to get those in there too if I can. Yeah. Come on, buddy. All right, we'll have to come back and get those 2. It's just not gonna work, I don't think. So, not a big deal. 2 little ones, then we'll get rid of the fence, and we'll be ready to move on into January, I believe. I don't know. It is only 5 o'clock though, so we may... I'll tell you what we may do. We may just go ahead and sell some of these beams and planks and stuff over here and put down a house. We need to get a place to sleep in, so maybe we'll put our house down and then we'll call it a night, get all the productions and everything going, and be ready for tomorrow when it's nice and early. And we'll probably do like a 6 o'clock wake up instead of our normal 8 or 9 o'clock. And see if it's bright out. If not, we may work in the dark for a couple hours. Wouldn't be too bad. I'm curious though, so we paid for this fence area down here. How far is that from our up here? Do we want to drag all the trees down there? It is flatter down there, but honestly, we may even just drag them straight over to the sawmill over there. I don't see any reason not to. We may just cut them down and drag them straight over to the sawmill. So we'll probably just go ahead and get rid of the fence. I think that'd probably be the best idea anyways. Or we could just drag them into a pile over there and then push them down to the sawmill with the dozer. That would be even easier, honestly. Maybe we just start from the side here. We'll stack them all like right in this little area out to the left here, and then just push them down with the dozer when we get a few of them. We can push quite a few trees with the dozer, so maybe we'll do that so we don't have to put a fence area over here. We are going to have to do it again on the far end, but for now though, there we go. All right, so this guy, let's park him down here by the tractor and the trailers, and then we'll get the dozer. Maybe we'll put it up by the area over there that we're going to be working. Yeah, see, it's dark out. Maybe we'll just put the dozer right over here in this area, and then we'll just drag trees over into this area that are cut, and then we'll just push them down there, because we can push probably 10 to 12 trees at a time down in there, and then we won't have to do the trailer loading process. So we will need our trailer at that far end over there, so I'm probably just going to go ahead and drop the logging trailer over there. Let's go ahead and get rid of our fence here. Here we are. Not a big deal. Okay, and now this guy. Yeah, I say we drag them halfway and make a pile and then push them in with the dozer. What do you guys think? I think it's a good solid plan. And then that way they don't really have to be like super organized. We can just push them in there. As long as they're in the spot where we can feed them to the sawmill, we'll be good. And this guy is slower than molasses, so maybe we do it halfway or just right in front of it. Yeah, we'll do that. That would actually make clearing off some of that back end a little bit easier, but I think if we're going to put a nice big headland over there, we don't need to. We'll just cut right on the property line, and it should be good. As long as we leave a big enough headland, we shouldn't have any issues turning our equipment around over here. All right, so what I'm gonna do, this is pretty close. I'm gonna drag trees down here and pile them up right here almost, like right in front of where the dozer's at, and then I can just use the dozer to shove them the rest of the way in. Let's go ahead and shut this guy down for the night as well. And then we'll go drop off our logging trailer over by the far end of our field over here. And then that area over there is going to be pretty big too. There's quite a bit of trees in that little corner. And then we'll hook up to the low loader, take it over, call it a night, and build us a house to sleep in. All right. First thing tomorrow, though, before we start cutting over there, I may wrap it all in one time lapse. We'll come over, get as many of the large stumps out of here as we possibly can, so that way we can mow through this and get all the, because we need to mow so we can see all the small stumps. So we may go ahead and do that. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty large area over here as well. So let's just go ahead and we'll drop the trailer right here. That way it's ready for us when we get over here. Not bad progress though. Yeah, stumps like that, we need to get out of there so we can mow. So let's take the low loader and we'll park him over by the sawmill for now. Then when we need to move equipment to the other end of the field, we can use it. Because I don't feel like driving the dozer all the way to the other end of the field. It's a long way to go 7 mile an hour, 8 mile an hour. Okay, shut that off. All of our equipment's turned off. We're good to go. Let's see. I was thinking about putting my house over here on this piece of property, 37. What do you guys think? Is a good spot for it? Like right on the base of this hill right here? That'd be a good place for my house, right? We could build a yard over here, make it look pretty. What do you guys think? I think so. Yeah, I like that. Maybe right, Oop, wrong button. Let's see, where are we at? We're right. I can't even see myself now. It's so dark. Where am I at? Oh, there I am. Okay, there we be. All right, and I'm facing. Yeah, facing the right direction. Okay. So I want to kind of maybe put a house right there. Let's see. What's a nice, good, easy farmhouse to put down? Anyway, we got the red barn thing going on. So what do we think? This guy? Yeah, this is a nice house, right? Doesn't have a garage on it, though. Do we want a garage? Or do we want... Let's see. That's an interesting house. I kind of like... what's this one? That one's got a garage on it. We could get a truck and then have a big back porch. Kind of neat, right? Although that one's $150,000. We don't want that. Do we want a $150,000 house? I don't think we need a $150,000 house, do we? Well, that's a big house. What is this? It's just a garage. Interesting. Do you want a log cabin? Ooh, that's kind of nice. What about this one? Now that's kind of more my style. I do kind of like this one though. It's a nice house. Yeah, I think it's good. Let's put a house right here. I think this will be our house area. Boom. Just like that. And now we've got a home. We've actually got a home, which is nice. So, yep. Can we go inside our house? Is that possible? Oh my god, is this one of those ones you can't go in? It's just got the doormat on it. Hey, it looks good though, right? I would like a house you can go inside, but you know what? That's okay. All right, let's call it a... Actually, we need to check our stuff here first. Let's do that. Slurry, yeah, we need to load those up. So we need to go over there and do that real quick with the semi. Load up the slurry for the methane production. How's gold doing? We'll probably throw some more stone in there so we don't run out. Wood, we're definitely good all around on. How are these guys doing? 3,000. It might run out of sunflower. We might throw a little bit more in there. We'll keep an eye on those. Mushrooms are doing good. Flowers, all those are doing good on water. Gold, yeah, we'll put more stone in. These guys are doing fine on milk for now. Yeah, they're doing good on milk. Let's see, how are these guys doing? Yeah, they're running low, but distribution-wise, we should be doing fine. These guys are good. These gold are good. That will have a lot of barley and oat very, very soon. So we'll be making a ton of flour. 140,000 liters. I wonder where... It's so weird. It's like it's just sitting on 140. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Bread. We still got plenty of flour in there for bread, so it's still making bread. This is clothing. Factory's doing good. Wool's doing good. Cotton's doing good. Do we need to put another spinnery down? Like, holy cow, man. We might need to. We'll keep an eye on that and see. These guys are doing fine. Yep, we're good all the way across. Okay, so let's go real quick before we push on. I need to hop in the semi. There it was. And we need to go put more methane or more slurry in our methane production so we don't run out, and fill up the rocks in the gold production. I think that's the only two things we need to do, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll into tomorrow. So yeah, I like that. It's a nice place to live, right? Live out here on this side. We can see the whole mountain. Good view. That's a tree. And yeah, I don't know. Thing was only like, what, 50 grand? We may move it. We'll see. I kind of wanted a house I could go inside of. I don't know why. I just did. Maybe when we have a little bit more money, maybe we'll construct another home. That can be our guest house or something. Okay, what do we need? We need a slurry tank. So let's kick that guy on. And we'll probably have to go fill it up. Let's see. Let's just give it what it's got, and then we'll go fill it up the rest of the way. And while it's filling and we're emptying, we'll go ahead and probably fill up the gold production units with stone. And honestly, while it's emptying, we're gonna have a few minutes while it's emptying. We could hop on the forklift and move some of these pallets into the storage unit as well. So let's see here. Gold. Let's buy our stone. Here we go. All right, and then this one. Okay. There we go. It's running. All right, and then yeah, it's gonna take a minute. Let's go ahead and move some of this gold in while that's filling up, and get some of these pallets that are out put away. That sound bug, man, it's just so weird. It's like, really, man? Like, thing's probably getting pretty close to full. Let's go ahead and hop in it and see. There we go. Yep. All right. We'll start it offloading into the first one and move some more of these gold pallets out of the way. There we go. Actually, can I fill both at the same time? Like if I move forward here. Let's see. Are both of them filling or just one? Doesn't matter. We'll check here in a minute. See if we can do a little trickery here. Yep. Got it. All right. Yeah, getting all this gold in here will be good. I'll be ready for tomorrow. We're gonna have to definitely move a bunch of pallets tomorrow. So is what it is. Nice thing though, we'll probably be storing most of them. We're not gonna like with the wood and stuff. Can we go backwards here a little faster than? No. There it is. Found it. Yep, there we go. And then yeah, we can't fill both at the same time, so no big deal. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, let's get the rest of this gold real fast. And then I think that'll be good for the night. As far as pallets go, we'll have room and everything else. So we definitely had a lot of pallets out when we hit that marker. I don't feel like we'll get to a point where we have that much out again, especially over one night. So I'm not too concerned, but while we have the time, might as well get this stuff out of here. How we doing over here? All right, it's full. So let's go ahead, kick the trailer off. There we are. And let's go back over and call it a night. So we'll go till it's 5:30 now. Let's just go to 6 in the morning. If it's not bright enough out, we can sleep till like 7 or 8. But I want to get up at 6, so that way if it's bright enough, we have a little more daylight hour time, working time. Right now it is super dark out. All right, and yeah, let's go 6 o'clock. See what it looks like in the morning. All right, still quite dark out. Let's go to 7. Still dark out. It's brighter. We can live with that. It'll get brighter as we go too. So let's go ahead and we'll park this. Actually, we need the flatbed. We're gonna need to go sell some stuff and move some stuff. So let's see where we're at. Did we miss? Hold on. Silly me. There was something, wasn't there? It was butter. We need to go sell that, like right now. So butter and bread and cheese. Butter and cheese we need to get sold. So let's go load that up and sell that right now. That's best price that we're going to see for a bit. Because I think, remember last time we did this, it says a different month on there than what it really is, right? So where's butter? It says, yeah, January is the best month. So right now we need to go sell it. 2897 and it's at 282982. So yeah, let's go sell the butter and the cheese. After butter and cheese, we will probably go sell some beams. Wow, these are at really good prices, so we should probably sell all the prefabs and beams and everything we have right now. Planks are down. We'll wait on planks, so we'll store those. We'll sell everything else. Lettuce we need to get sold as well. So lettuce, butter, and cheese we need to pull out and get on the trailer like ASAP. So let's get over there and get that done. That way we can clear out some of our inventory and make a little bit of money. After that, we'll get the planks and prefabs and beams, long planks. We'll get all those sold. And then after we get all of those sold, we will... Oh, I didn't get the... That's why we're not moving very fast. I was like, why are we going so slow? Didn't get the cables. Once we get all those sold, we'll move on to continuing on with our wood stuff. So this is going to take a little bit to do. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this into a time lapse here. Loading up all the butter, cheese, and bread and everything else on there and getting it sold. So until then, guys, I hope you enjoy the time lapse, and we'll see you here in just a few minutes. Okay guys, so pretty extended time lapse there, but we had to get a lot done. So we got all the cheese and butter sold. We got a couple other things sold as well. We did sell some of the prefab walls to kind of get us up there. We're in the process now of selling the milk. So I'm gonna kind of hop in the middle of this time lapse here. I think what we'll do is kind of as we go along today, we'll spend most of the day hopping over and grabbing the milk trailer and getting everything undone. The reason I want to do that is the milk is at a pretty decent price. So with that being said, we might as well get it cleared out. It's usually sold in October, but right now it's at a pretty decent price. It's almost at its max price. So I want to go ahead and get our storage for the milk sold. So that way we can save up for October. We'll sell it then too, but as you can see, milk is it's only about $10 less than what you would get out of it. So we're getting a really good price for it. So almost max. And what we can do is we can get some of our milk taken out of there, right? So we have still 1.2 million liters to get rid of. But for now, we might as well try and get some of that out of there. just so we're gonna make money off of it, but we don't want to run out of space, and I don't want to keep putting down storage or silo expansions, because if we waited till it was like peak over max price, man, we would spend probably 2 months selling milk. So we're gonna go ahead and get all the milk in there sold today. That'll bump us up a little bit here as well. Now I could sell the rest of this stuff, but I think I'm gonna wait just a little bit on it. I don't have another truck. We could get another truck and trailer, or at least another truck, another semi, so that way we could have a semi for the slurry tanks and all that, and then the milk, and then have a truck for the flatbed. I don't know. I'm not sure if we need another semi. If we get to the point where we're like, we need another semi, we'll grab it. We'll grab another one. But for right now, I think we'll just play it safe and not buy that. So we're almost done putting all the pallets and everything away. So there's the last of this sawmill over here. So that is the end of that. Let's go ahead and park this guy underneath. And then we'll have to come over with the tractor and get the stump grinder. So we'll come get that in a minute. So we had a little bit of an issue over here, and it's something that I want to address. So when we pulled stuff out, I guess it does go uphill a little bit. So we're going to come in here. I need to come in here and flatten this out really, really well, and maybe push up into this hill a little bit with the flattener. Let's take a look at that right now while we're selling milk. Actually, let's go grab our truck real quick. We'll get it filling back up again, and then we'll go over there. I want to probably smooth that out. What happened is there's a little bit of elevation change, and the prefabs were getting stuck in the ground. So I'm probably sure you saw my forklift. It got flipped over a couple of times. Nothing too crazy, you know, just doing some somersaults in the forklift. But we need to get that smoothed out and get that paved with asphalt or something, so that way we don't run into that issue when we do a big unload. And that's kind of the reason I stopped unloading those guys and selling them, because we ran into that. We need to get that fixed. So maybe we'll go ahead and fix that now, and then we really need to get on with our wood clearing. That's going to be a big push. Okay, so let's do this real fast. Let's see if we can't let's zoom in here a hair. What we need to do, we need to flatten, and let's make this really strong, because we want to come, yeah, see that? It's got a little bit of an issue there, and I want to flatten out the unloading area. And to do that, we're going to have to do a little bit of work here. Yeah, we got a little bit of incline. Not a big issue. What we'll do, we'll flatten this out all the way out here. Get this nice and level. And then we'll take the smoother and we'll smooth out the area. But I think for right now, I want to we'll spend some money. I want to flatten this out really good here where we're unloading and loading here. Let's make this a little bit bigger actually, and then see if we can't. Actually, maybe we need to go smaller. Okay, let's make sure that we're getting the whole area we're gonna get stuff to. I'll probably need to move because I'm kind of in the way, I think. Yeah, see that? That's gonna be a lot better. So let's continue with that. Just let me get myself out of the way here. There we go. Alright, there we are. Let's continue with that a little bit. Make this really strong, and then maybe one size up. And then, yeah, we need to just push out this way with it. Flatten all this ground out. And then we'll take it and we'll smooth it out as well. But we really need to make sure we get this as flat as possible through here, so we don't have any issues loading. There we go. Much better. Actually, that's weird. I think we'll do it like that right there. I think that's pretty good. Let's get a nice line down this way. And then what we'll do is we'll take the smoothing tool and we'll smooth all that out, make it nice and gentle sloping. as much as we can. There we go. And then we'll take this guy and we'll smooth this out. Now, if we zoom out a little bit here and we make this a lot larger, there we go. That should smooth out really nice through there. And then we'll have a flat place to pick up. And then we shouldn't have any issue with getting our stuff out of there. So let's just make sure we're getting this as smooth as possible through here. All right, how's that look? Let's see. That is much better. I could probably live with that for now. Biggest thing is, you know, now that when we pull stuff out, we shouldn't have an issue with it getting stuck in the ground. Yeah, there's a little bit of a hill here. It's not a huge issue, but we may move this wood storage area. Yeah, see how it's, I mean, we got a pretty decent hill here. What we may do is once we get all this wood cut and everything, we may come in here and flatten this whole area out, honestly, and put in storage. But for right now, yeah, even that's starting to go uphill there, so, which is weird because, oh, you can see it just placed it underneath. It didn't flatten it out for itself, which is weird. It should have done that, but okay. At least right here we're good. So that works there. Let's go ahead, get this guy selling again, and then we have a couple more things we need to do today. We're going to work on the wood, clearing the trees over there. That's a big one that we need to do. And then we also have silage in the pit we need to get out. So maybe if we have some time left at the end of the episode, we'll work on getting all that out of the silage pit. And we'll probably store it in the hay barn because we can store it in there. And if we store it in the hay barn, yeah, that'll probably be the best place. And then we'll just use it as we need to fill up our TMR mixers. All right. Just speaking of which, let's look and see how did they do overnight. So yeah, they didn't. That's good. So we'll get probably like, what, 5 or 6 months out of this guy. And he's already got quite a bit in there. How much does this one have? And where's it at? That one this one we got to be careful of because it's getting where we're going to have to buy to fill it back up. So we'll let these get down to around 1,000, or we may let it go to 0 and then fill it back up because we want to get to that 30,000 mark. And having even numbers would make it a little bit easier to get close to what we want for a month. Let's take a look. I did put some seed in here for sunflower seed. Yeah. So we're doing good. Olive oil is getting to where it's about 4,000 liters. This one's going to go about twice as fast. So we may throw another 4,000 in there. So this one does 2,800 and this one does, yeah, this is double, as you can see. So we may need to double this number up to around maybe 8,500, 8,600, somewhere around in there. So we'll probably put like another 4,300 liters in there. And then those two will run out at the same time. This will get down as far as we can and then kind of go from there. Or what we could do, oh, we're still driving, we're still delivering milk. Let's not drive away yet. What we could do is we actually could run sunflower and canola until the canola is completely out. I think it has like, what, 6 months in it? Let's see. So this is doing 9,600 a month. 9,600 a month, that's 1,800. So 2 months, 3 months. This probably only has about 3 or 4 months left in it. And I really don't think that's too big of an issue. Let's look at our timeline here for getting our olives down. So the reason I want to move it is I want to move the orchard into the space where the TMR mixer is currently, and use that field and that side for the new olive orchard. So, and I think I want to find a place to put, I think we'll put grapes down this year as well. So we've got 2 months until then. So yeah, maybe we'll wait till like April to do that. We'll plant them maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna have to play that one by ear. So this guy's almost done. We'll go fill it up one more time, and then we'll go take a look at our other field and see what we need to start doing to get it going for wood. One of the biggest things is we need to get the tractor and get out all of the stumps over there. So $364,200 for a truckload of milk. We were making some pretty good money off this milk. We have some wool. Our facilities are actually full for wool, and can go a whole nother month. And I don't know, I felt like we had enough. Let's grab, which tractor do we need? We need this tractor. Nope, go back. That one. This tractor right here, we need it. At least I felt like the calculations we did between the clothing shops and the fabric, the spinneries, we were going to have enough that we wouldn't run out during the month, but it seems like we're almost running out of fabric. So I may need to take a look at that again and see, and double check our numbers there and see if we need to put down another spinnery. I felt like with the cotton in, we would be keeping up one spinnery per fabric or clothing production unit, but we may need to take a look at that again and see if we're correct on that. Alright, let's park the rock trailer. Actually, we're going to need this for this field down here pretty soon, so I think I'll go park it down. Actually, you know what? Nah, we'll just keep it out of the way. We'll park it here. We don't need to set it in our way down there and it just cause issues. So let's go ahead. We'll just park it in here. Yeah, it looks pretty good right there. Yep, that's good for me. Alright, and let's run out to the sawmill. We need to go pick up our stump grinder and take it over to our new area, get some of those bigger stumps out of there. I'm not sure, I mean, we have this field over here. It's a really big hill though. That's the only issue I have with it. I'm not sure if I really want to put anything in over there. A vineyard maybe, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure where we want to put the vineyard, honestly. We got to find a spot for it, for the grapes. But I'm not sure exactly where I want to put it. So we are in January though. We're in year 8, so we have 3 full years left, 8, 9, and 10, and then we are gonna be at the spot where we need to see how much money we've made. We're making really good money though. I feel like every month we're making a couple million, so I think we'll be pretty good. Yeah, let's roll over here, grab this guy. We'll have to do some landscaping over here. We'll do that a little bit later, just to kind of clean this area up and make it a little more functional. That was my concern actually of putting this stuff over here, was, you know, we needed to be in a flat area. So I guess we could have went over here with it, but I just feel like having this end of the field open and available for us to drive our tractors and turn around when we're harvesting is probably a better idea. So it's not a big issue, but we'll play with it and see what we can do about getting it flattened out. All right, well, not bad. 9 o'clock. This is usually when we start, so we got a lot of stuff done before we got going here. Let's double check and see how we looking on milk. Probably are full. Let's go ahead and hop in there, take that over. get it going again. We're just going to have to do this. We're going to have quite a few trips here. At 160,000 liters, 2.4 million or wherever we were at is a lot of milk to sell. So probably around 7 or 8 trips per million. So we'll just continue as we do stuff today, and remember to hop over here and keep the milk flowing. Get it all sold. I don't want the price to go down, which I think it will. So I just kind of want to sell it right now. And if we need the semi, we'll be in trouble, won't we? But yeah, we can deal with it. All right, so let's see here. All right, so we're down to 964,000. So probably like maybe 4 or 5 more trips. We'll be done there. That'll be good. We do need to feed here shortly, so we'll feed the cattle. I think we have, yeah, see, we have prefabs and planks and everything over here we need to sell or store. Probably sell. We'll just load them up on the trailer when we get a chance and sell them. I think that'll work. But for now, we need to do some work over here. One of the big things, getting these stumps out of here. There's quite a few big stumps, and we need to get those out so we can mow this. So we'll just drive around, get as many of the big stumps. Even, I mean, if we see little stumps, we'll grab them. It's not a huge issue. There we go. Look at that. We'll just swing around, we'll grab stuff. I bet you I could spin in circles and hit stumps. But we need to make this mowable. And we'll have a little bit of extra grass here, so that's kind of why I wanted to get the silage pit emptied so we can start storing whatever grass we mow in there. I guess we could just turn this into hay. It's really not that much, but it'll be useful. We could turn it into hay. But alrighty, so we're looking pretty good. Let's see here. We've got the rest of this month and then next month. One thing I do want to check though real quick is that weather. Said it was supposed to snow this month. When is it thinking about it? Okay, so around 8 o'clock. Okay, so it's going to snow late January, which is good. All right, so we've got pretty much all of January. We should be good to go. And then after January, I'm thinking February is probably going to be a pretty snowy month this year, and March, so we may have to clear the fields. If we have to clear the fields, we may just like replow them or recultivate them or something. I don't know what we'll do to clear them, but we'll have to figure something out. Because we are going to have to get cotton down. I don't know if we plant in the snow. Can we plant in the snow? Is it a, like, does it give you a negative, like a penalty for planting when it's snow on the ground? There we go. Where's our tractor? There it is. We have so much equipment now, it's hard to get through everything. Now, I know some of you guys will probably say in the comments, why don't you just hire a thing and we can get rid of it? We could get rid of these stumps and we could pay for it, but you know what? We can get them done ourselves. And honestly, it's really not too big of a challenge. Biggest challenge will be, I have a feeling, and let me just go ahead and throw this out here because it's probably going to happen. We're probably going to miss 1 or 2 small ones, and we'll probably have to try and find them when we plow. I'm assuming that's probably what's going to happen. because there's a lot of small trees that we cut down in this area and in this field. It is going to be a bit of a chore finding all of them right on the first pass. We'll find most of them, and we'll get a lot of them, but I have a feeling we're going to miss one or two, because after doing this for about 10-15 minutes, your eyes start to see stumps everywhere. So you're like, is that a stump? Is that a stump? And then you see stumps that aren't there, and then you don't see stumps that are there, and it just makes it a little bit tough. So, all right. Normally I would turn this into a speed up, but I feel like you guys probably saw enough of that early on. It was just a lot to do there, man. So these big cells are going to be, they take a while, so we're going to have to kind of plan accordingly for those moving forward, because storing everything away for a year and then having to sell it, that is a lot of stuff to pick up and put on a trailer. So we'll have to be smart about it when we go to do our selling. Maybe what we'll do is if we see something coming up to a point where it's about to sell, we'll spend the time to load the trailer with it before it's ready to sell, not at the time it's ready to sell. Because I feel like if we do that, we can kind of stay on top of the price. When you're loading up and it takes you an hour or so to load up the trailer, you lose some money if you're at that point where the price is already starting to come down. All right, we should have enough milk in there. Yep, let's go ahead and get it going. So yeah, I want to take that TMR mixer out of there and move that orchard all the way pretty much over to the fence line and down. We'll probably come over here and clear some of these trees out on the top of this hill, and then we may even buy this property next to it and clear out that whole island, just so we have enough room to put in a big enough orchard. We only had 9,000 liters last time we did it, and we need 20-ish, right? So if we look at this for olive oil, we're doing 4,800 a month, so we need around like 40,000 liters ish. Probably 50,000 liters of olives to last a full year. So we're probably going to need an orchard that's I'd say what, 4 or 5 times larger than the one we had before. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to find enough space to make a large enough orchard. The only bad thing about that I'm really sad about is, boy, they are annoying to maintain. I'm really not looking forward to doing that. I mean, we're going to have to do it, but yeah, it definitely is a pain in the rear to maintain, man. All right. Stumps everywhere. We'll get some of these small ones that we see. Might as well. The ones we don't see we'll get when we mow, and we can handle them that way. That one didn't just make the sound. We got it, it just didn't make the sound. So yeah, look at that. We're hitting stuff we can't even see when we're driving, which is interesting. There's just so many stumps we're hitting them without even knowing it. Biggest thing is, you know, when we come through here and mow, I don't want to run into like really these big stumps. Like, see how this one got left, it's quite large, so is that one over there. We would not be able to mow past that, so you know, we just want to be able to mow as easily as possible so we can clear all the ground out, make sure we can get all the stumps out that we can, and then if we miss any after we mow, I'm sure we will definitely find them when we uh-oh. That's not good. We can't get through that one. That was pretty tall. Alright, we're gonna have to back into that guy. We'll see him after we cultivate. So, okay, we're definitely gonna have to There we go. Get our tail straight here. Alright, milk sold. Alright, so what we'll do, we'll fill up the milk one more time and get it selling, and then we'll probably hop into a time lapse with the woodworking, and we will get the area over here close to the sawmill. We'll get that, as much of that cleared out as possible, probably all of it, and then from there we will get the stumps out of it and then move on to doing the small trees over here on this side. It's going to be pretty much all of our January. It's just clearing out trees and stumps and grass and get this field ready to go. So I think if we can be ready to cultivate in February, that would be a really, really good thing. Because we could basically prep the field, get it all done, rocking and rolling, ready to go by the end of February, if we have all the trees out of it by the end of this month. So boy, oh boy. And if you guys remember, we cut down a lot of small trees, man. There's a lot of stumps in here. Let's grab a few of these that we see over here just while we're here. No shame in it. All right, looking pretty good. Let's get these last two little ones that we see here. There's one in the bush right to our left that I see. Let's grab it. And then there's one to our right. Let's get it. And I think that'll be pretty much all the big stumps for here. I see a couple little small ones here and there we can grab on the way if we want. All right, how we looking? Looking pretty good. I bet you if I just drive along here, I'll catch one or two. Yep, see. Okay, I don't see any big ones anymore. I think we're good enough that we can definitely go ahead and mow. We still have some little ones here and there. Might as well grab them. I see them. It'll make mowing just that much easier if we get these guys. You know. There's one right there in front of us. I think I just saw one there. Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, not bad. And then we had the one out here where we were doing our fence. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and park this guy up here. We'll turn it off and we'll use it up here after we're done. Cool, that's a good place for it. Let's grab our milk trailer and get it filling up again. We're almost done with this, and then we won't have to worry about putting down any more silo extensions or anything like that for the rest of the year until October when we're ready to sell again, I believe. Anyways, we'll see. 8 months of milk, we might be able to house 8 months of milk. And then what we can do is that when we sell in October, when it's best price, we'll let it run, and then we'll put down enough storage. We'll just keep adding storage until we hit the next best price. So that way we know we have a year's worth of storage available for milk. All right, looking good there. Okay, so it's off to the woods. We'll go ahead and speed this up. I'm gonna get all the woods down here taken care of and pulled down to this sawmill and put in, And then once we do that, we may go ahead and grab some of the stumps out of there as well, and then probably mow this patch and that patch, get all the small stumps that we can find, and then we'll focus our last effort on that area over there. And I believe, how big is the area over here on 39? Yeah, so this will be one of the smaller areas as well. It looks big because all this is attached over here, right? But we really only have this section here. So after we get these done, we'll mow these 2 spots, and then we'll get focusing on this one and that one. So, all right, guys, here comes the music. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you here in just a little bit. Until then. Alrighty, so we've got quite a few of the stumps out of the way. I'm just kind of driving through the field a little bit here, trying to catch some of the stragglers here and there that we got out in the middle. We'll get all the ones around the edges here when we get this cleared out, but the more we can get now, the less we have to do later after we cultivate. We'll probably go through the field. I know we missed a few here and there. It's just kind of hard to get them all. But what we'll do is after we cultivate and then get all the stones out of the field, we'll drive through. It'll be a lot easier where there's little stumps here and there. And if we miss any and we throw a worker on the field, they will let us know where they're at because they will not drive over them. So, but we're looking pretty good. I'm just going to get some of these little stragglers. You can see where the grass is bound up. You know, we know there's a stump there because we drove over the top of it. Usually there's a stump there. Yep, see it like that right there. Every now and then we get lucky, it shows us where the little ones are. But yeah, as you can see, there's a few out here. We'll just go ahead and grab them while we're over here. This makes a little bit less we have to do later. So not bad, not bad. All right. I feel like the middle's pretty clear. We may have missed one or two. It's hard to tell in that coloration. Some of the lower ones we cut might be hiding in there, the little brown ones. But for the most part, we are looking pretty good. Not bad either. We're about halfway through January. As long as we can get this done before it gets dark, we should be good to go. I think I can grind that one. Let's see. We may have to rebuy that property. Alright, we can grind it. Good. And I think there was a couple up here, maybe. Isn't there? I know we bought some land over here to get rid of a couple of trees. I'm not sure exactly where they're at, but we can stump grind them. Alright, I'm just going to do along this edge right here. This was a prominent area for some little trees. Get rid of these stumps, and then what we'll probably do is we'll switch over to the flatbed. We'll start getting all the small trees out around this area over here. Now we are going to have to do the trailer. Another thing we're going to do real quick here in just a moment, we filled up the sawmill with wood, so we're going to end up putting down a new sawmill, and we'll get the wood in there and get that one going. And then we will have our second sawmill over here, and everything we cut down from now till harvesting or cultivating the field, we will put into that sawmill. And if we fill it up, we'll make a storage area. So all in all, looking really good. I think having another sawmill over there, I'm not sure. I don't want to do 3 because I don't want to get to a point where we're running out of wood. You know, we want to run them for the next 2 years, well, 3 years. We are in year 8, so we do have this year, year 9 and year 10, so a total of 3 full years. We want to make sure we have enough wood to run them. So, I mean, if we ran them now, it'd be okay. We just, you know, would like to have stuff processing throughout the year to make it feel like we're doing something. We could throw down enough sawmills to run the wood right now, but every sawmill we put down, and when we sell it, we're losing about 70,000, 75,000. So we got to be careful about that. All right, that looks like most of the stumps, I want to say. Oh, there's the one right there hiding. See that? We drove right over it, didn't even get it. I got you now. They hide in there in the shadows, but we'll find them all eventually. We will end up getting every single stump out of this field by the time we're done, so not too worried, but we'll get what we can while we can. Save us a little bit of trouble later. I think there's a stump right there. Thing is, though, we're not. Yeah, there's one right there. We're not going to be really working too much into number 30 over there. We just got as close as we could. We are going to leave a little bit of a side gap there, maybe just a tractor's width or so. We're not going to go right to the edge of the lines, but we are going to go pretty close. So We'll utilize as much of the field as possible. Alrighty. And there's a few around here. We could go ahead and grab the ones we see, but we are going to do a tour around this edge when we cut down all these trees over here, so we can go ahead and get a couple of them. And then we'll make another pass over here, and then let's go put down that new sawmill. Oh, there's one. Almost missed it. All right. Looking pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and shut this guy off. We're gonna need this guy over here. We're gonna need him everywhere. We're gonna need him over here eventually, so let's go ahead and park him up here by the trailer, the logging trailer, and we'll just set it over there. Like I said, we may see some in here and there that we missed, and as we go through and cultivate and get the field cleared out, we'll find them. All right, not bad. We'll just park this guy right here for now. I don't think we'll need him for anything else. If we do, we'll come grab it. Let's go ahead. Oh, this guy's full. Let's go ahead and get him selling. We forgot about our milk. We need to get our milk sold. Let's see how the price is doing. Still doing pretty good, and I want to get that barn, like I say, cleared out all the way. Just so we can see here. Milk is still doing... Oh, it's not going to tell us because it thinks we don't have any in our barn. Interesting. All right. Well, let's just double check then. I'll pull it up on the regular deal here. Milk. There it is. Yeah, we still have 704,000 liters. Current price, we are Farmer's Mark. The bakery. Interesting. Yeah, we'll go ahead and turn it into the Farmer's Mart. We're either Farmer's Mart, Farmer's Stall, or Farm Shop. Those are our three actual sell areas. But Farmer's Market's the best price, so we'll just keep selling it there. All right, let's get that going. And then let's hop over here. We need to go ahead and put down another sawmill. As you can see, this one's at 198,000. It's very full. Wood chips. Okay, so we're getting up there on wood chips. Let's take a look and see how are we doing on space for wood chips. Let's see here. Okay, so looks like it's going to store somewhere in the realm of 50, 60,000. So we'll keep an eye on that. Both of these guys are doing really good. Let's see how this one's doing down here. Yeah, see, this one's completely full, so we need to put down another sawmill. So let's go ahead. We need to get rid of those bushes, don't we? Yeah, we need to get rid of those bushes. Let's mow those bushes down real quick. Tell you what we'll do. We'll just use the front mower and the wagon. Dadgummit, that means I need my tractor. Ugh. I just parked it over there, man. All right, let's grab it. Wherever it's at. Let's see here. All right. Tell you what, let's just drop this. We're gonna need it over here. And then we'll take this tractor over. We'll use just the front mower and the wagon, so we can just basically pick up as we mow. We'll just mow a little spot right there. It's gonna get rid of the grass anyways when we put the sawmill down, but it will not get rid of bushes, so we need to make sure we get rid of those bushes. And I think what we're going to do, we'll just leave the grass in the wagon for now until we get the silage out of there. That's something we do need to do eventually. Get the wagons and put the grass and chaff into the pit. Or if we wanted to really get rid of it, we could feed the sheep with it, but I don't think we need to. Oh, I need my mower. That's right. Forgot about that guy. Let's go get the mower. All right, milk sold, so we'll start that filling up again here in just a moment. Let's go ahead though, get this thing unfolded. Probably just these two little bushes right here. It's not a huge deal. And we'll just pick up as we mow. As long as we can just get rid of these three little bushes, I think we'll be okay. All right, there we go. All right, very nice. I think that's all we needed. These ones on the backside shouldn't be in the way. Let's see. They might. Let's just go ahead and get rid of them. I don't think they're going to be too big of an issue, but we might as well just get them out of here while we can, since we have the equipment on. Alright. There we go. Park the trailer. Doesn't have to be anything pretty. Just put it in the barn and get it off there. Actually, we can leave the trailer there, tractor there for now. Alright, so we need a sawmill and we need to get it in the right position here. So let's get this down and then get the wood in it, get it running. Let's see here. Okay, so we need to get it basically dead even with this guy. So let's get our camera straight here. Whoa, come on now. All right, that looks good right there. Production, where's our big sawmill at? Is right there. That's it right there. Let's get her swung around and then lock it in place. There we go. All right. So the biggest issue we need to do is get it lined up this way. So I'm going to try and get that looks pretty good to me. Perfect. All right, I like it. That is exactly, yeah, see that last bush may have been in there, so glad we got rid of it. Okay, that's good. We got our second sawmill down. Let's go ahead and grab the dozer, and we will get all this wood over here pushed into there, and in that sawmill, we'll get it running. After that, we'll probably take the flatbed and start on that island down there. Doing really good on time for getting this cleared out and ready to harvest. We may even be able to cultivate by the end of January, and then we'll have all of February to get every stump out, get the field prepped and ready to rock and roll for the 1st of March and have it ready to plant. Before we do this, let's hop into the milk trailer, get it filling up again. We still got a few more trips, probably like 5 or 6 more trips to finish off the milk, and then we'll be good until October. So not too bad, not too bad. We still got to figure out and make a plan for this orchard. I believe we're gonna do it okay. Need to get those 2 pallets out of there too, but I'm still not decided on what we want to do for the orchard. Went the wrong way. It's all right, we can go through here. Whee! Oh, so close. should fill right there. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, I feel like the orchard, we're gonna have to figure out how we want to put that over there, if we want to buy that land and clear out that little space or not. But we got to make that decision in March when we're planting. So we've got a lot of stuff to put down in March, cotton in February, and then a couple other things in March. But we definitely are going to have to make a decision pretty soon on that, how we want to do it, and if we want to put grapes down where and how we want to do that as well. So that'll be something we get into probably in the next couple episodes. Probably we'll have a plan by the end of February, I'd say. Probably be a good idea. So that way we know what we're going to do as soon as we can. Plant it. And we'll definitely have the money to do it. The biggest thing is I'm not sure, do we want to do a vineyard? I mean, grapes pay pretty good money. But do we want to spend the time doing that, or do we have the time to do that? It's a real good question. I think we might. Just not sure. We'll have to figure that one out. All right, wood. Off you go to your sawmill. This should be somewhere in the realm of around maybe 30,000 liters. So hopefully it'll work out pretty good. Let's see if we can get it to turn a little bit there. To get on the back end of it over here. Here we go. Alright, we need to turn a little bit more, fellas. We go. All right, let's see what we get here. 50,000, very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and kick that guy on. All right, so that's rocking and rolling. We're storing on all of it, very nice. And that one's got 50,000. So everything else we get out, we'll put into this one till it's full, and then we'll put both, and then we'll store. All right, let's see how the cattle are doing. Milk's doing really good for as far as that goes. We need to get those guys fed pretty soon, but I believe we have enough TMR. Yeah, we've got over 1 million liters of TMR now, so we're looking really, really good on TMR. The silage we're gonna have to get out and get into the mixer. We still have a little bit of hay, so we're doing okay there. Anything else coming up that we need to sell? Now, January, we've got a few things here. Bread's at a pretty decent price, actually. We could sell it if we wanted to, or we can keep it. Butter is still at a really good price, so we don't have any more to sell, but it's still doing okay. What else is going up? Anything? Honey's in March, but it's close. It's getting there. Lettuce. No, we don't have any lettuce left. I think we sold all our lettuce. Gold. How's gold doing? Oh, we're close. Getting real close. That's going to be a big sell. Flowers are coming up. They're in June, July. Prefabs are at a pretty decent price right now. But yeah, all in all, I think we're looking good. If we sold everything at peak, we'd be at 12. That'd put us around like 16, 17 million. So looking really good on money. These guys are getting pretty full over here. Now that we have this one down too, we might look at putting a storage unit over here. Not exactly sure where I want to put that storage unit, so we'll have to think about that. I'm going to go ahead and load the cat up on the flatbed because we're going to need it over here where we're headed, and I'll probably just drive. It does like 13, 14 mile an hour, so maybe I'll just drive the harvester over there. It's not too far. And once we get our milk done, we'll bring our flatbed and our semi over. Now, see, here's a situation, right, where we're selling milk, but we need our semi to move stuff around and to also pick up little trees with flatbed. So, do you think we should probably buy another semi? I think it might be good to have two. Now that we're getting enough area here and there that we're utilizing. Do we want to buy another one? That's the question. Let's see, how much is it for a semi? Let's see if there's anything in here first. All right, anything in the used section? Oh my, okay, this is for sugar beets. We may go ahead and buy this. We're going to end up doing sugar beet. Let's see if there's any other sugar beet that we're going to look at do. Sugar beet technology. Yeah, I think this is the one I want to go with. But that's a really good price for that one. All right, what's the width on this guy? Does it tell me how wide that head is? Doesn't tell me, does it? Let's look at that and see. Okay, so that does sugar beet. This does sugar beet and potatoes. That's what I think I like about the Ropa. Now, I don't think we're going to be doing potatoes, but we might. And I believe for beet technology, yeah, there's the head for it, and it's 4 meters wide. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same head as the other one, but it also can do potatoes. So I'm not sure. Because if we were going to do potatoes, we'd have to do potato tech. Yeah. Okay, so the head is different, right? So depending on what head we put on it, it does it. Okay, so the machine can handle both, but we'd have to buy a head individually. Not a big issue. I think that's fine. Because if we were going to do potatoes, let's see, how much is this guy? Yeah, that's lots of monies. And that machine can do both. So maybe if we decide we want to do potatoes one year, we could. All right, so for now, though, what was I looking at? Oh, yeah, I got distracted. Sorry, ADHD. I apologize, gentlemen. And ladies, let's see here. We were looking at another truck. Okay, here we go. 150,000, not a bad deal for it. This should be the exact same setup as we had on our other one. Although, I think we did tandem short, right? Yeah, we did this one. And everything else is the same except for beacons. Yeah, let's put beacons on it. Antenna, aero parts, GPS, no. Main color, jet black, grill color chrome, and rim colors are all chrome. All right, we're looking good there. I think that's probably a good investment to get another tractor trailer. That way we have, if we were doing something with another one, we've got another one available type deal. So that way we can offload and load, we can feed and load and do. I think that works. So it's only 162,000. So let's just go ahead and do that. Grab this guy. Let's see. Oh, that one's actually, we need the one that's over here. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this guy selling, and then we'll grab our new tractor trailer and we'll head off and grab the flatbed wherever it's at. We're going to need it for the small trees over there. While we're driving here, let's double check, see, do we need to fill slurry? Let's see here. How's our slurry doing? It's good on that one, which means it's probably good on the other one too. Yeah, we're doing good. Okay. I saw in the comments someone said yes, you can use digestate to make or fertilize, and you can. I just believe that the methane production plants that we have in here, so these guys, let's take a look at them real quick. So these methane production plants, they say they make digestate, methane, and battery, but I think they only make digestate. Because I think we put one of these down before, and it doesn't make methane. Unless, do you need to buy the bigger ones to get methane? See, that's the problem, right? I don't know if like this one does just digestate. So that's a biogas plant. That one, does that do like digestate and methane? And this one does like digestate, methane, and battery. They all say they do all three, but I don't know. So, because I put this one down before, super expensive, and it only does digestate. It doesn't do methane or the battery power. So, not sure about that one. Let's go backwards because it seems like there it is. Our new truck. Let's get this guy rolling. All right, we need to find our flatbed wherever it is at. Not sure where we put it last. I think we put it in here. Yeah, we did. Okay. So let's grab this fella. And then we got to keep an eye on it. Make sure we don't run out of food for the cattle. And if we need to, we'll go feed the cattle. Which now we have 2 trucks. So if we get in the middle of doing that, we have trees on this one. We can continue and do both, which is nice. Yeah, it looked pretty good over here. A couple sawmills, a house, barn. And we still got a pretty decent loading area there, so that looks good. Alright, let's head over here. So we've got 2 little islands left to do. We've got this area over here, which we might end up buying the property behind it and clearing it out as we go. It's very small, so I may go ahead and take care of it, just get it out of there. And then we have... let's just see how big it is. I really don't think it's that big. Yeah, see, I may go ahead and buy 19 because if we just clear out this small area here, there's really not that many trees in there. We might as well get it out of the way so that way we have a nice big headland down here we can use to turn around. So I think I will do that. Let's go ahead and buy that guy. Let's see, this one right here. Yep. Okay. We'll buy that. And then while we're clearing out the tree, we'll just clear out the whole island. And then 39, we have this little portion down here. All right, so this is going to take a little bit. Let's go ahead and speed things up. I'm going to continue selling the milk while we do this process. We'll get all the small trees out of here just like we did before, get them into our new sawmill, start loading that guy up, getting it going. And as soon as we're done with that, we will catch back up with you guys and check in with you. Until then, hope you guys enjoy the time lapse. All right, guys, so we got all the small trees out and we're ready for the forest harvester. So looking really good. We got all the milk sold. I think that'll be everything that we're going to sell today. I do like the fact that we got another sawmill down. Moving right along. I think the next thing we're probably going to do, put some storage down over here. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put the wood storage or the actual pallet storage. We'll have to figure that one out. I do like the setup we have on the other one, where it's off behind and out of the way. And if we were to do that, let's just go ahead and get these guys fixed. And there we are. Let's shut this off and take a look real quick. So I'm thinking it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to do it just like we did on the other side. We'll put our wood storage over here, put the storage unit. We might even put the storage unit for this one right out here somewhere. Actually, that's not on our property. We'd have to buy 47 to do that. So maybe, just maybe, we flip it around a little bit. We do the storage this way and then put the pallet storage out here. We'll have to look into that and see kind of how we want to arrange that. I do like the house, but we may move that house. I really want the house should go inside, you know, have a nice little cozy fireplace I can comfort up on. But other than that, guys, I think that is a great episode. We got a lot done. We got these two areas cleared out. We got all the milk, so we got a new sawmill down. Looking great. We have the rest of January to finish off the rest of that wood and wood over here to get this field ready to cultivate. So hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Don't forget, smash the like, smash the subscribe. It helps with the algorithm. We'll see you in the next one. Have a royal day, and as always, take care.